painting a 6-panel door using white undercoat. These panels are slightly raised, as you can see. First of all, we paint the door edge, starting at the top and working down. Try not to spread the paint out too thinly, with a scratching movement. Once we've painted the edge, we clean it off so there's no fat edges. Here we are painting the panel. We start with the raised edge, and therefore we go around cleaning any sort of fat edges on the flat surface of the door. Then we paint the panel itself. Again, make sure that the paint is spread out and there's no drips. Just load the brush just the amount of paint that you want to use. Again, go around the outside, cleaning any paint that may be left on that surface. Now painting the inside panel and just lay off. We started at the top panels, now we work down onto the middle panels, and I'll work our way down the door systematically. Notice I'm not painting any other part of the door as I'm going down the door. What we're trying to do is to make sure that the door looks like as if it's been painted with one coat without seeing any sort of fat edges, as if it was sprayed on. There you can see again, paint around the perimeter on the raised panel. We clean off the fat edges around the panel itself, and then we start on the panel, starting at the top, working that paint around the panel so it's the same consistency. Now we're working on the bottom panels. Again, same technique, same procedure. Always lay off towards the grain of the wood or the shape of the panel. You can see, we spreading that paint out, and then we lay off very lightly, and we're cleaning off the fat edge. So don't brush out the paint too thinly, like a scratching, scrubbing movement. We're just using the tips of the bristle in a controlled manner. Notice the tips of the bristle, they're not coming off the surface at every brush stroke. As you can see there, the tips of the bristle of the brush remains on the surface at all times. Now we've done the panels, completed painting the panels, and now we start with the rails. This is the top rail, and again we start at the top, wiping off the edges there, and we go down systematically painting the cross rails, cleaning off any fat edges. Now we're doing the bottom rail. Same technique, just cutting in along there where the paper is on the door. It's good to put something down, some tape or paper or dust sheet, so you don't pick up any dirt from the surface of the floor area, and plus you're not painting anything like the carpet or laminate flooring or wooden flooring. There we are, just laying off. Now we're cleaning the edges so there's no fat edges. Now we're starting on the rail side. This is called the hinge rail, where the door is hung by the hinges. And we're starting at the top and we're working our way down. And then the last couple of brush strokes will be called laying off. Just lay it off, but there's no paint on the brush at all. Just laying off the paint so there's no brush marks. Beautifully executed. Now we're doing the opposite side. Where normally the door handle would be. And again, just laying it off the last couple of brush strokes. Always check for runs, go back, with, especially forming in the corners, and just clean off